Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. As some of you may already know, I'm part of the Klarna squad, and Klarna this month have challenged me to create a spring look that's totally wearable. So if you want to see how I got this look, keep watching. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Mel, and today I'm coming to you with something a little bit different. Today we're going to do a makeup look. So some of you may already know that during this whole isolation period, I have been doing makeup tutorials on TikTok, which has been really fun. I really enjoy doing them. I find doing makeup very therapeutic and I kind of get into a zone. I always wanted to do more makeup on my Instagram, but I knew that the crazy makeup looks I wanted to try didn't always fit with the outfits I was wearing. So when I got TikTok, it was like the internet version of moving to a new town. So I was like, oh, okay, this is new. No one knows me here. I could do whatever I want. So that's what I did. I just started doing more makeup stuff on there, and it's been going really well. And to be honest, it's the only thing that's been giving me structure during the day. I find that when I put on makeup, it's not only relaxing to do it, but I also find that it puts me in a good mood for the rest of the day. Today we're gonna do a springtime dewy, pink light look, something uplifting for the spring and summertime that will make you feel good. So yeah, let's get to it. So the first thing I'm going to do is go in with a primer. What I'm going to do is go in with the Rodial Instant Glow primer. It has a really dewy glow to it. For an extra boost of glow underneath the skin, I always go in with the Fenty Beauty Match Sticks in Starstruck. Just like do, done. And then just blend that out. And then for foundation, I always use this. So this is the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. It gives you a nice kind of refreshed look. It's not too heavy, it's not too light. I've used it for about a year now. So I got this from ASOS actually. So all of my NARS products I always purchase from ASOS, and I've been doing that for about a year, and I have them all saved in my favorites, so I can make sure I know exactly what my shade is and I don't forget. 2 pumps of this. One thing that I've learnt, and I'm going to show you, is to add some oil, some face oil to the foundation mixture. I'm going to use the Rodial Pink Diamond Lifting Oil. Put 1 drop, mix that on my hand, and then I just go in and put it on. Because I haven't seen the sun in a very long time, so you see how. I'm going to take my beauty blender, so blend out the skin. Okay, so now it's time for concealer, and I use, this is the best concealer I have ever used in my entire life ever, no joke. I will not use anything else ever. This is the best. So this is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer, and genuinely I recommended this to 3 of my friends and my sister, and everyone loves it. I'm shade medium 1 custard. It's so good. It's really full coverage without being cakey. Unfortunately, this is literally, I'm really worried because it's running out. I'm just going to do a little bit under my eyes. I'm so upset that this is running out. And I just find that when one thing runs out, it literally just feels like everything you own runs out at once. I don't know if anyone else feels like that. Like all of a sudden you're just like, oh wow, I need to top up on everything. This is going to cost me so much money. But so as I said, all of my NARS products and quite a few of my products I actually just get from ASOS. And I just pop in an order. There's the option to pay with Klarna, which means that you can split up your payment, so you don't have to stress too much about that. Also, one thing that I learned when I was a student, which is why I started getting my makeup from ASOS, is that you can buy your makeup, and if you have uni days, then you can also get a student discount on your makeup, which you wouldn't ordinarily be able to get when you buy things in shops. So that's a handy tip for students. Now I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Easy Highlighter. I started using this a few weeks ago, and it's a really good highlighter if you don't want something too stroby. It just gives you a nice glow. So I'm just popping that on the top of my cheekbones. Ooh, hello. And then I just blend that out with my finger. So for contour, I don't want to go in too heavy. So what I will do is I'll take my Fenty Beauty Matchsticks in Suede, which is what I usually use for my contour. And one thing that I saw about how to use this and I found really useful is that you just literally put it on the corner of your hand. So just apply loads of product there. Hey, I'm taking my Fenty Beauty 195 bronzer brush, and then I'm just scooping that product up onto the brush and then lightly just patting it onto where my cheekbones are. So you just blend that in on my jawline, and then just to make it look super seamless, again going in with the beauty blender so there are no harsh lines and it all just flows. The Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, which I have been using for about 5 years now. And what we're going to do is we're just going to set the under eye area, because personally I find that my makeup always sits in the creases under my eyes. A little bit there. Okay, so that's the skin done for now, and what we're going to do now is the eyeshadow. So today I'm going to be using the e.l.f. 18 Hit Wonders eyeshadow palette. The first colour I'm going to go in with is Candy, and we're going to put that in the crease of the eye. I always used to be really scared of using pink. I used to think that it was too Barbie and too girly, but it's not that at all. I think there's ways of using pink very lightly to just create a very soft look. Pink doesn't have to be bright. And then I'm gonna go in with Pave, which is this colour here, and then I'm gonna put that on the lid. And then I'm gonna go in with the dark pink shade again, and what I'm gonna do is just dab a tiny bit, but I'm just gonna put it here on the corner of my eye slightly into the lighter colour on my lid, so there's just a little bit more of dimension there. Also just put it slightly onto this lower lash line. And then for lashes, I always feel like with girly looks it's all about the lashes. It's all about having those like big fan lashes. So one thing that I've started using really recently is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara, and it's now my favourite mascara. It's so good. Again, Benefit is also available on ASOS, and you can pay through Klarna, so that's always really helpful. So we're gonna go in and curl the lashes, put that on. With whatever's left on the wand, I usually go in and do the bottom lashes. For the eyebrows, I don't really do that much to my eyebrows. I just use the Benefit 24-hour brow setter, which I've been using for 3 years now, and I love it. Again, this is another one that I've got saved in my favourites on ASOS, and I always order a top up from there. Just gonna brush them up. You want that fresh, light, fluffy look. I don't have very much eyebrow to work with for fluff, but we try. For a highlighter, I go in with the Pixie Beauty Honey Nectar palette. This kind of look, because it's quite pinky, I'd go for this golden pinky shade. Dust it, so just lightly dust it on the areas where you put that cream highlight. And then for a bit of blush, I'll go in with this more rosy shade, lightly tap on the apples of my cheeks. You always look slightly crazy when you do this. And then for lips, I'm always a big fan of the MAC lip liners. So this one is Spice, which is more of like a pinky, slightly browny tone. And then just blend out on my finger, because this isn't you don't want this to be a very heavy lip look. Then I'm going to go in with the Collection lip oil, which I find is really helpful. I think rather than using a lip gloss, which can sometimes be a bit gunky, lip oil is a good way of keeping your lips glossy, but also making sure they're hydrated. So I'll just pop this on top of the lip liner. To complete the glowy look, I've got Fix Plus, and this also has a kind of highlighter in it, and it is the pink light version. I used Fix Plus since university, to be honest. Like, I loved it, and then when I found out there was one with highlighter in it, I was like, yeah. And then I spray this all over. Not only does it set your makeup, but then it gives you an additional glow on top. So just have a little, just gonna have a spritz. I have to wait for that to dry and just do this. So yeah, this is the soft pink glow. This is perfect for spring and summer if you just want a light, dewy, you know, pretty look. Springtime, especially spring, summer 2020 is all about experimenting with colour. For me, I've been experimenting with all kinds of colours, and I never thought, if you asked me like last year whether I would try out pink, I'd be like, no. But it was totally worth it. I really, really like it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll definitely be doing more. I had so much fun making this. Let me know what you think of the look in the comments below, and if you have any questions, I'm always happy to answer them. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in and see you next time.